Hello, everyone. We are happy to open another week here at Nadlan. We have another entrepreneur of the week that you can study and learn from how to start and invest in the US. Today we have Yinon Kadis and we have post number one. So let's get to it. All right, guys. So let's start. Very pleasant friends and young entrepreneurs. This is my first post in the Entrepreneur of the Week series. This week, I will mainly touch on my personal touches from this world, from constitutive points and situation from the business world to my belief in the creator of the world and how it affects me in my daily life from end to end. So Inon is a believer, he's a religious guy from Israel, and we will see his path to investing in the US. So Inon is talking about approach to job, and in Gaza we will do and succeed. Name Yinon Yaakov Kadis, 26, engaged to Shir for about a month. Hobbies, traveling, surfing, succeeding, and football. Education, first year law student. Residence, lived in Hasmoneans almost all of my life. Employment, currently engaged in real estate in the United States. To the business world and especially to real estate, I came through the conclusions of my father's life. Dad did not have a financially stable family and orphaned from a young age. Despite the difficulties, managed to establish a glorious family and in between even invest in real estate. Towards the end of high school and after opening up to adult concepts such as the rat race and other stylistic expressions, and at the same time rubbing shoulder with the real estate world with my father, I decided to start reading, mentoring books, and gained a foundation in economics. I decided that until the army, whether it was I would make sure my fortune did not sit quietly. And that was my first lesson. My first investment, a startup in the field of ecology. From there, a lot of water passed through the river, which I will detail later this week. So, fast forward, there and 3.5 years later, after the army for 3 years as a fighter in engineering, commander of a mining unit, and after the trip South America, half a year and 3 months in the East, I returned with a clear goal to enter the world of real estate. I started my career as a real estate agent in a great boutique office called Spritzer Real Estate. After a period of about a year and a half, I decided to change phase and focus especially on the real estate investment niche after the world of housing developers felt too emotional for me. At first, I was looking for marketing project in the country more, but it was still in the field of housing improvers and did not give me peace. I decided to go abroad due to the high and attractive yields. Following my residence in the Hasmoneans, a national religious settlements with about 50% of its inhabitants new immigrants from the United States and its socioeconomic status no less excellent. Through contacts, acquaintances, etc., I was looking for projects for marketing abroad. I was interested in Cyprus, Montenegro, Germany, but all of these were not enough. One bright day, under a lot of private supervision, came to a gap closing meeting with my former boss, Jonathan Lackerman. The two originated in South America, the first from Uruguay and the second from Argentina. After a meeting between the two and an understanding that Jonathan was doing real estate in the United States, a meeting was scheduled between us and things definitely made sense. We have progressed and developed, and for about 2 years now, and since the first meeting, things have been bearing fruit, and the friendships and partnerships are tightening day by day. Jonathan took me and taught me for a long time what the focus of this discourse and regulation is in the US markets. And in that capacity, I want to thank God and Jonathan for that opportunity. So for a first post summary, Yinon loves to travel and is crazy about landscapes, loves real estate and investment, studying law, is engaged to stunning Shir, believes in private supervision, is on his way to devoting the whole world. In the coming week, I will share with you founding moments, especially from the last decade, and points that have shaped me from the first moment I walked through the house my father invested in. Love you and have God good week. All right, guys. So this is the first post from Inon, and we will follow this week to see what else Inon can teach us about being an entrepreneur in real estate. So have a good, blessed week, everyone, and we will see you here tomorrow.